Hello, people of the internet. My name is Wad Wiswell, and welcome, one and all, to the tower. Today, I am here with this lovely group of misfits as we play Trekwars 40K, our Pathfinder game.
What?
I just noticed I'm going to have to do something because, Pop, your name is not readable.
Oof.
And also, let's make sure.
No, because I
I need to
usually
check
use
on
the color
something.
blue, but your character is fucking what color?
Blue.
Abadi.
Alright. So I'm going to say your name, as always, and you're going to respond with, well, who you are playing, what role you're serving in the story, what your favorite part about not being dead is.
Oh boy.
Make sure you share all of the death flags that you have.
Oh, we also need your list of your fears and your class schedule.
Oh my god.
Also, how many
What
days
the
you are
heck?
away from retirement. Let's begin. Uh,
Okay, hold on. Well, we don't need to go that in depth. Like, what the heck?
I'm joking. So, let's start with Seraphim.
I was about to
I'm-
say, a Space Marine retiring.
I'm Seraphim. I'm playing Marion, the dragon, who is very tiny but thinks that they're a normal-sized dragon.
Alright. Now then, Viper!
I am Viper. I'm playing Thrain Valenwolf, a apparently not so smart wolf priest.
Kilmore!
I'm Kilmer, and I play Garuda.
Hi, Noogs. Aqua!
Hi, Aqua. I'm playing as Naraj, the Dr. Otter, that also is a water elemental.
And last but certainly not least, Ammo.
Hi, I'm Ammo. I'm playing as Haku, one of Nox's Inquisitors.
Yes, and I am your lovely dungeon master, bringing you all through this horribly mismatched universe, which I have spent far too many sleepless nights working on to make sure that everything doesn't just break the moment someone looks at it slightly funny.
Oh, I fucking.
Seriously, do you know how hard it is to make sure that Star Wars and Star Trek don't immediately shatter into 1,000 pieces the moment they interact with each other?
It's very tough.
And of course, I had to make sure 40K didn't just disintegrate into atoms. Anyhow. So yes, hi Kyo. We are going to be playing Trekwars 40K, and I'm going to start with describing things for everyone else. So, we'll go on to Ammo and Thrain in a moment, but let's start with Seraphim. It's a normal day as you're waking up to your usual alarm.
Got it.
As you're getting up, you know something is slightly wrong from what you set up last night. You know the teddy bears that you got last session?
Yeah.
2 of them fell over.
Huh?
In a very
Obsessively.
in a very particular way. The bunny plush fell over, and then one of the wolf plushies fell on, and then the wolf plushie fell on top of it.
Nice.
Damn.
Well, I should check.
If that doesn't tell you what happened, I don't know what does.
We're going to quickly say the same thing here. Killmore, the same thing happened to the ones in your room.
I'm assuming that they fell in the same ones fell in the same fashion.
Yep.
Yep.
Well then, something must have happened last night.
So, you're running out of the room to go check on things?
Yeah.
All right. Are you heading towards their room?
Yep.
So, how do I describe what you see? Because you walk up to the door and you see something almost immediately is wrong.
Meh.
It's not closed properly.
The door is not locked.
Yeah, you just walk up to it and it
Uh-oh.
opens.
Geek.
So,
I'm
who
just gonna
wants to
peek out of my
describe
room.
the situation that they see in this room?
I'm just gonna have Garuda peek out so he can just have like a little ear listening.
I don't know what's going on, so I gotta let it just go on.
Because if not, I'll describe it, because here's the thing. Miriam does not know who this wolf thing is.
Oh dear.
Remember, Miriam has not seen you without your armor. So currently, Viper, do you want to explain what this looks like to Miriam? Because your armor is nowhere to be seen either. Remember, nanites.
I just die.
Breathe, you dumb bitch.
I don't even know how to start describing this.
I don't know how to describe it, but I can definitely try.
Try
You
to
see-
imagine.
You see a armorless half wolf, half rabbit being. How do I say this so we don't get people in
Just
trouble?
in a very compromising position. Let's go with that.
I am in a very yeah.
Yeah.
The half wolf, half bunny is in a very compromising position with a very large looking anthro wolf type figure, and they are making lots of movements. The half wolf rabbit is making a lot of noise. It sounds like happy noise. Very happy noise.
Oh my fucking god!
I love how I have sexual themes turned on for this express reason, and everyone is fucking concerned. Like, Twitch's TOS is just gonna smack us out of existence because we said something slightly wrong. That's,
But technically, you didn't say anything that kind of
That's not
category
how
at
this
all, so
works.
you're so good.
the fucking guidelines are about us not showing porn.
Well, step back. Computer, close and lock door.
Closing
just-
and locking door.
Just a question. I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure Miriam can see Garuda's head just poking out of his door, right?
I just look back and say, and I just shake my head.
I just give a thumbs up and like a grin of like, I knew it, and I'm just gonna just go back in my room and continue to get ready for the day.
Miriam, I will say this. You are aware that after that's done, they're going to have to go to the med bay.
Yeah, Medbay, how are we on the Klingon mating procedure recovery?
Klingon!
Hey, whoa! Wait a minute!
Hold the phone.
Okay, for those who don't know, Klingon sex involves a lot of broken bones. A lot of broken bones. A lot of broken bones.
They're not joking, by the way. Tom Paris nearly had his entire skeletal structure destroyed in the 7-year trip on Voyager.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
I
also,
believe it.
the sheer amount of times Dax and Worf had to go to the medbay because of their shenanigans.
Well then.
Mm-hmm. So you actually get a response from the head doctor, Dr. Taka. Dr. Taka is he's a member of the Klingon Empire who came to help you guys. I forget. God, I can never remember the name of that species. It's the cat species that serves with the
Parisian.
Frisian. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those. So he responds to you pretty quickly. Our medical procedures are going just as you would plan and would hope. We are perfectly prepared to deal with any mating problems that happened from 2 Klingons. Why do you ask?
Well, it isn't Klingons exactly. One's, I think, a space marine, and the other one's a bunny wolf, proto familiar thingy with a face mask, and it goes bloop 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 bloop.
I'll have my assistant. I'll have my little assistant here prepare a bed for them in medbay when they get done. You'd better make sure that they come down here once they're finished.
Yeah. Well, they're still making a lot of squeaking noises.
Once they're finished.
Would you say the spring just boing to boing?
I just said when they're finished.
No, it's not the spring. It's Amma.
Naja! And then you just hear the doctor shout, Naja! Please set up a bed in the, treatment area. We're going to have a very, very interesting day.
Oh boy. Oh,
Oh, wait, and also, doesn't Haku need to do Haku need their medical? Because, they did just join the ship. I don't know if they did a medical.
They did the medical when they joined up, and we have a very interesting problem with their medical.
Well, I will tell them to go down to.
So, do you want to know what the problem with their medical is?
Okay.
We did an X-ray. There were no bones.
Well, I can tell you right now, he's got a bone in him.
We did an ultrasound. There were no organs. There is nothing in there except for a weird soup.
Well, I can tell you right
He's
now.
about to have nothing,
He's got well, from what I saw, a very large organ in him, and
Oh God, he's going to have to come down to the med.
soup.
He's going to have to come down to the med bay either way, then, because we're going to have to make sure that, things aren't going to be awkward afterward. We don't know how his species operates at all. We are trying, but do you know how hard it is to do medical research on these rift folk creatures? But yes, send him down once he's done. Also,
Yeah.
you and the rest of your team should probably come down.
Yeah. Also, Starfleet having no HIPAA laws actually makes perfect sense. The sheer amount of times that Beverly would just spew confidential medical information to the captain is so goddamn high.
Why do you think I did that? It is just confidential medical information. What the fuck is that? You're in Starfleet, fucker.
Commander, we're going to need to report to Medbay after, once they're done.
I will be down.
Plus, let's see, poke my head on the door to see if it's still squeaking.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'd say yes. Wait, is
Actually,
that the bed springs or is that ammo? Or is that Haku?
well, actually, as you press down, you're hearing a slightly different noise than the squeaking. They're just finishing up now.
Oh,
Oh,
doorbell. Ding dong. Ding dong.
Well then.
Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding
sake.
dong. Ding dong.
Haku looks up at Thrain, and they just kind
Oh,
of be
good
like,
lord.
should we open that?
Ding dong.
If I think I know who that is, they're going to keep ringing it anyway.
Ding dong.
The door opens, despite the fact that you didn't tell it to open. As a small fairy drops from the ceiling. Hi.
Okay.
It's just you. Okay.
Hello, ladies.
Grabs the covers, throws them over my body.
It's a little late for that.
What?
Hey, by the way, Thrain, remember the thing I was trying to tell you that you were too busy to listen to me to? Was
Mhm.
you left the door unlocked and in automatic open mode.
walk by and just see the shit.
Well, we need to report to Medbay. Well,
The most intense of blushes on Haku's face. He's like trying his best to cover his face because he's like, I don't want you to see my face.
I mean, if it helps, I'm not wearing any pants.
What are those?
I was gonna say, Marion, do you ever wear
Me.
pants?
Yeah, meanwhile, you just look over to the small fey creature who is just floating there with nothing. Side note, I like your shirt.
I got it for going through the academy.
What's an academy?
It's a place where you learn about things.
Who's gonna
Oh,
reach
you mean
for
like the
his
colleges?
knife and put it on.
Yeah, it was you learn about Starfleet.
I don't know about Starfleet, but I graduated top of my class in alchemy.
Well,
I can
you can always
turn
use more, Kenneth.
I can turn things to gold.
Well, speaking of gold,
Make a mental note.
yeah, we all need to report to Medbay.
Well, I mean, you do.
I mean, well, not you, but those
I don't
two
even think
and-
your ship knows that I exist.
I'm just gonna grab Say by the scruff of his neck. Like, where the fuck do you think you're going?
That air ducts?
I
Damn.
mean, the Jeffries tube are quite spacious.
Not to mention, again, I don't think your ship even knows I'm here, considering, you want to watch something? Alright, so your
Right.
computer should be able to respond to anyone who is registered on the ship, yes?
Yeah.
And it should also be able to recognize that that someone is in this room, despite the fact that, I'm not registered, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you ask the computer how many people are in the room?
Computer, number of people in current location.
There are 3 people in the room with you. Sorry, no, wait. I miscounted that. There are 3 people in this room.
Haku is still like, while Thrain is like blocking view, he is putting on his clothes. He put his visor on first so that his face could be covered, and then he's putting his armor back on and everything. He's trying to be fast about it so that people don't just see his naked body. He's
But,
being
yeah.
very modest.
But yeah, you realize, Seraphin, the Fae aren't being registered by the computer system.
Heh. Weird. We'll
Now-
have to
Now, do you want to see something even funnier?
What?
So, your computer should be able to recognize voices, too, right? Even if I'm not registered in it?
Yeah.
I should have, like, civilian-level access.
Yeah.
So, what would that mean? I'd be able to say, get a glass of water from a replicator?
Yeah.
So if I go over to this replicator over here and were to say, computer, glass of water, cold, nothing happens.
Hmm.
You see the problem, yes?
Yeah. What do you want? A glass of water or any food? Computer.
I can't eat any of the stuff your replicators make, sadly.
Oh.
But I am just using that as a point. Your computers don't really recognize us. I have to physically open that. I had to physically open that door for you.
But poke, poke, poke.
He's physically there.
Poke, poke, poke.
He's very floofy.
Poke, poke, poke.
So, are you going to try and take us to your med bay so that they can experiment on us and figure out what we are?
Well, I mean, you don't have to come, but those two do.
Why do they have to go?
Well, because the doctor wants to talk to them about things and make sure that they're okay, and they just had vigorous boinking.
Fair enough.
And I'm 90% sure that the beds don't have springs in order for it to and they don't squeak that much.
I thought they were foam mattresses built into the wall.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'll come with you. I might as well. I'm pretty sure my brothers are also going to be joining us.
Okay.
I'll see you there, I say to the Fae.
The Fae flies over to you and literally picks you up by the scruff of your neck.
Oh boy.
You're coming.
I mean, I think they did.
They fly you over and set you down right next to Thrain. You're carrying this thing. And then he flies out.
I think at this point I have no choice.
So we're going to take you down to the med bay, everyone.
All right.
Oh, oh, there I.
Doink.
So, in the med bay, you see, first off, is one of the many doctors on the ship. There are like 5 doctors who are on the ship at any given time. For unknown reasons. Right? You just have a lot of doctors. And behind him is Dr. Taka, sitting in the med bay office. Doing paperwork, as to be expected.
Jump up onto the otter.
The otter has been jumped on. The Fae are also here with you, so, nothing too untoward is going on.
Yeah.
It's just, I didn't want to bring them down onto the map, because I'm the only one who really controls them.
I just get like a tiny joke, just like jumped onto my face and just flopped to the ground.
Everybody do
Climbed up
that!
onto your head. Hey, I wonder. Tries to control them like a pilot,
Oh
like
my god.
like a mecha with the ears.
You do a ratatouille. You make them do a little dance.
God.
God damn.
You were told to send everyone to the room above you?
This one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So go that way. Eh. Go, my noble unharrier.
Thrain,
So.
or sorry, Haku looks at Thrain. It's just like, thanks. He just kind of does the little finger point thing, the look down.
So the
Yeah.
med bay is split up in such a way so that you always have at least 2 doctors on at any given moment, and they take care of the 2 different sectors. The upper and lower sectors are taken care of by 2 separate doctors at any given moment. Because the Caiaphas actually does do a good job with medical in at least, having things prepared.
Ye-
Even though there's only one medical office, that's for the head doctor.
Hi, boss.
But you go in there, and Haku,
Yeah.
you notice that there's someone on the bed.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You actually recognize this person on the bed.
And who are they?
They're known as Zor Nakas. He is a rift folk like you who was owned by the Grand Inquisitor of Imperial Intelligence.
And he's my friend, right?
Yes.
So I look in, and when I see him, I'm like, "Ah, friend!" And I quickly rush over there.
He's currently laying on this bed in the medical bay, not very conscious. Like, he's clearly in a delirious state at the moment. He's barely aware of what's going on.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Can I, well, I guess I don't even know if I have the ability to do that. No, my medicine skill is so low.
Would you like to roll an Akashic check?
I would, because I didn't know if that would qualify.
Akashic knowledge can be used for any knowledge check, but it's
True.
harder.
I am going to use it.
Okay. There's good news about this. This is normal.
Okay.
So, this half delirious state is caused usually from accidental exposure to anti magic zones and is usually very temporary.
Gotcha.
So, basically, what you can assume happened is like he walked into a Faraday cage or something.
Okay. Upon the Akashic check, he looks at it and then he's like, "Oh, okay. Ah, he's fine."
Yeah, this is just prolonged exposure, so he probably was put into... He probably accidentally walked into a Faraday cage, passed out, and spent like 2 to 3 hours in there. And that's why he's in this state. And of course, no one figured out what the fuck was wrong until a bit too late. For him to not be suffering some mildly long-term effects.
Yeah.
He'll make a full recovery, though. You're 100% certain on it.
That's good.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's good to see my friend. I look over to Thrain. Thrain, this is a friend of mine. He's an
Oh.
inquisitor for Imperial Intelligence.
Incorrect.
He's very... Oh, wait, what did you say it was?
He was sold to something called Star Command, Star Fleet, something. You're not sure.
Starfleet.
He'll describe this to Thrain, and the others if they're listening.
Marion,
Ye-
you know full well that he's talking about Starfleet, and Starfleet has actually been going out of its way to, purchase these creatures.
Yeah.
Because they actually make good officers. They're very, very good officers. So Starfleet is picking them up so that they can go through the academy, be treated as people, and be allowed to serve in Starfleet.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's describing it that way makes perfect sense, and is still kind of silly. Because Starfleet buying people, that doesn't sound right. Poplio?
Hmm?
You are told to accompany the main doctor as he walks into the room. Alright, so...
doctor.
Who's up first on the examination table?
Well, eh. That one and that one and that one are the lovebirds.
The
They
what?
they made the beast with two backs. The
Ah, yes. Haku.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to need to run some scans on you, if that is alright.
Yeah, that's fine. Just so long as it's nothing, Faraday caged. I look over at my friend on the other table there.
Faraday caged. You mean you know why he's acting that way? He says as he pulls out a tricorder and starts to scan you.
Yeah, I checked on, well, more or less. In other words, I know what he's going through, and I'm surprised that you guys didn't pull him out sooner. Basically an anti-magic zone.
We found him like that rumpled in the holodeck.
There must be some type of anti-magic device or field of some kind in there, because otherwise he wouldn't be like this. He'll be fine. He'll make a full recovery, but that kind of thing really hurts us.
Marion?
Yeah.
I know that it's my job to make these kinds of reports, but could you please send a report to check for a Faraday cage around holodeck 3, apparently?
okay. Wait. Holodeck 3. Was this? Oh, I think I know what might have happened.
Oh, you
Maybe.
might?
Well, we were doing a demonstration, and there was there was anti-magic, and then there was anti-forcey wibbly jibbly stuff, and then anti-warp things being.
Oh. So that might be why he's in that state. Very well. I do not know how to read these readings I just got from this scan.
What?
Mm,
Is he Pregante?
Well, I think that's what one of these lines means, but half of them make no sense.
Can I look?
He shows it to you.
Do I need to do a lore check or do?
We're
Or
going
do
to
I
say
just...
that Akashic lore check you made is for, like, the health of familiars. You're just an expert in the health of Rift folk.
Okay.
Like, so, medically speaking, you just know what you're looking at here. All these are standard for what you would think for a Rift folk who has gone through, a breeding cycle.
Mhm.
And is going to be experiencing, well, best way to put it, production of a new familiar.
Oh my god. I'm pregnant? Already?
Oh god.
Haku says out loud.
Is that what any of these mean?
Yeah, and so I start pointing it out. This is what this means, this is what that means. This means this is gonna happen, blah 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 blah
So
blah.
you basically pointed out, and he jots down all that stuff because, you know, you have to make note of all these things for the medical field. And then he just turns around. So, Miriam,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to ask that
This-
next time you see the captain, because he's not coming back down here for another week. He just had his batteries replaced, like, last week. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
But, tell him that we now have information that we have to share with the rest of Starfleet about these Rift folk medically. Because now we know how to read their vitals.
That's good. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Looks up at Thrain and just kind of has the blush.
Side note,
symbol
for anyone
on
wondering
his-
why that happened so quickly, it was genuinely his idea.
Well then.
I was not expecting you guys to still be doing things, by the way, when the session started. I just thought that, you know, you would already be done. And it was just...
I thought
two
we.
people on topic show.
The nose had to be squeaking the bed and everything.
I don't think it was the bed that was even squeaking.
It wasn't.
Nope,
No.
it was not the bed. It was not the bed at all.
You can hear in the background just two metal pipes clanking each
Oh my fucking
my
god, Pop,
God.
shut up!
I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking heard the sound all throughout the ship.
Well, that's good. That's good. There is something else that I must bring up. And he says that as he's looking over and starting to do a scan of everyone else. You all need to go
I-
through a basic medical check for a very specific reason. You've all had well, a few of you have had contact with the Eldare ship, an Eldare ship. And I want to make sure that there haven't been long-term health consequences for that.
I'm gonna check the Akasha.
Fair enough.
For Eldari.
Make me a roll. So you know what an Eldar is,
Stop.
but you only know of the Eldar to the point before everything goes to shit.
So Haku is going to say, after hearing the word Eldar, and when people are, like, there's a moment for him to speak, he's gonna say, "Wait, the Eldar? Really? What? Why would you encounter them? They're just too busy on their worlds, fucking, for the most part, at least."
I'm just gonna have Garuda's just gonna look at Haku with like a raised eyebrow.
Well, yeah, right. Medical scans. I cling to the others like, here, you can scan me here.
Okay.
So yeah, Garuda, you start getting scanned by the main doctor. All right, everything seems to be in order.
Everything's good over here.
Would you like me to check as to why your scales aren't molting properly?
Is he saying? Wait, is he saying that to me or to Marion?
You.
I had to scan
Honestly, that would be good to know because honestly, some of these that are not coming off are starting to itch like hell.
You need to moisturize better.
Eh.
You know we give you a shower for a reason. You should probably use it more often.
I will, with all my responsibilities on this ship, it's hard to also always find the time to go to shower multiple times. But I will make
Yeah.
note.
Oh, I have some scale polish that might be good.
That is also a good option.
Eh.
Now then, what
Fair
should we
enough.
do with him? If he's going to make a full recovery, I don't think he needs to stay in the med bay much longer. Him, her. I cannot read this because they don't seem to have anything for. Well, I mean, I was just told they don't actually have sexes, so
This boy.
they're there. I don't know what to do with them.
Goes up, climbs on their head. Okay, this one's mine.
What do you mean by this one's yours? What are you going to do to him?
This one's. Well,
Just have to follow
He
the
slowly
torches.
reaches up, picks up Miriam, just looks at them. Dragons are real.
yes, I am a real dragon.
And then his
Dragons are
arms just
real.
kind of collapse, so you know you just end up kind of falling on his face.
What? Stop. What's your baby? I mean, this one's also mine. Climbing up on the doctor.
Why are you doing this?
It looks like someone has entered the phase of trying to gather a horde.
Why is
Yeah,
your
I'm a
Lord.
dragon.
Why
It's
do you want to
Miriam.
hoard all of the cats on the ship?
That is a very good question.
Who knows?
I mean, not just kitties, also this one.
Wait, what? Hold on. I need to work.
You know, I fear for the day that you go to the lower decks and encounter that one ensign.
Thank you, sir.
What's his name? Ensign Weisville?
Ah. Oh, I should meet them.
He's from this. His family's heritage is from this place called Jamane on Earth. I think I'm pronouncing those words correctly. I never really cared to learn English too much, and as you know, I do not use the Universal Translator often.
Yeah, I mean,
I have learnt English myself so I can insult people in it.
they just. Miriam just starts rapidly switching through the languages he knows. They know.
He nods. So the doctor here does in fact know several languages, including Klingon, Federation Common, and multiple different languages that are just from Star Trek's universe. He can and does actually know how to speak both Vulcan and Romulan.
Damn.
And again, he learned them specifically to be able to insult people in the proper language.
Sounds about right.
And
Yes.
Barbara. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
You are my friend, so you are mine. And that's one's. I've decided that this one is my friend, so they are mine. And this one's my friend, and they are mine. Mine.
Oh yes.
Mine.
Also, Mr.
Mine.
Haku.
Yes, sir.
There is someone waiting for you in the 10 forward.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I don't think I was expecting anything. I didn't receive any hollow message.
Wink,
Well,
wink.
someone
No.
surprised us on the ship and sent a message saying that when I see you today, I should send you to the 10 forward.
Oh, okay.
This
do you
message is
know-
from a Lord High Inquisitor Nox.
Nox. Okay, I'll be there as soon as I can. I immediately start rushing towards.
Wait,
Out.
I thought. I. Hmm. Hmm. Where'd they go?
You should probably follow him.
This way! Tries to get Naraj to go that way by grabbing their ears.
This pulls me over to.
Pilot.
So you all make your
I
way down
may-
to the 10 forward, I'd assume.
Yep.
Gilmore? If for nothing else, it's a great way to get breakfast, right?
Yeah.
So you head down to the 10
Whoa.
forward.
I am fucking.
I see Lord Nox, and I rush over there, and then I bow to him. Lord, my lord, I'm here.
Hey, run.
Haku, just the person I needed.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
My dear, dear Haku. I was on a mission in the area. We are near a planet within our galaxy known as Dantooine. We are investigating some legendary sites of power from both the Jedi and Sith orders on board the planet. And I needed some information. I had heard the Caiaphas was nearby, and I knew one of my lovely pets was on board. Might
Yes,
I
sir.
use you to get some information?
Yes, my lord. Anything you need.
Great. He's going to raise his hand, put it on your head, and you are a willing subject to this spell, yes?
Yes.
Can I say I was never expected to be used as the Ratatouille at all?
I mean, it's fucking Seraphim. What do you expect?
Like my ears just got pulled as soon as I get to it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna have Haku talk to Naraj until Inquisitor Nox was brought up, so immediately Haku goes into I must go.
Okay, I'm just like the new vehicle for Miranda or something. I'm just the
Hey,
dude.
I'll make food critic.
I was about to say, I'm literally just off in a corner, just carving a fucking talisman.
You okay over there?
I can't tell if a roll is being made or not, or what. So,
That's not how the spell works.
okay. Oh, I see.
Haku, you are compelled by whatever is happening to you right now to say what you have, information-wise. Phrase it as you will, but you are forced to give up all the information you know.
Okay. The the Order's long forgotten temples are buried deep by the sands, and are at this moment being used by the Order of Revan as a base. You shall find the only easy way in is a transporter on the planet set up to go through the sand. Though, it will take work.
Haku, after he pulls his hand away, you are hit by the worst wave of nausea and dizziness that you have ever felt. And you know this is normal for being, forced to dive into the Akashic records if it is not an area you have any knowledge or access to.
Mm-hmm.
So, mind describing how you respond after he pulls his hand away from your head?
I drop to the floor like a sack of bricks backwards. My head hits the floor, and I just immediately kind of curl up as if I had a stomach, and I'm just like, oh, oh,
Hmm.
oh, I'm so dizzy. Uh, is that is that what you needed, my lord?
Indeed. Quite. Is there something I can help you with, little dragon?
No.
Are you curious as to what I just did?
Yes.
He has access to something called the Akashic record. I used my power to extract information from the Akashic record. He will recover.
Squinty stare.
Very, very squinty stare. I fucking love that.
Tell me, would your Federation not deem a temporary bout of nausea worth information?
I'm kind of like, I'm just kind. It looks like I'm in pain to everyone else.
Mhm.
I'm just very nauseous and dizzy.
Probably just like rush over there and just check up on him.
Why I'm not
Well, Miriam.
so why I'm not currently doing anything. I'm just
Hmm.
watching. But I'm watching.
I'm not going to do anything further, but I can tell that you're not very happy with me. You there, big wolf person.
Mm-hmm.
You seem the most upset with this.
What gave it away?
The fact that you're currently snarling at me. So, you are a member of the... the Space Wolves Legion of the Adeptus Astartes, yes?
Correct.
Would you like an exchange?
Oh. I think I know where this is going.
Then tell me where you think it is leading. He says, sitting back
You're going to
kindly.
trade Haku for a wolf talisman.
You are very perceptive. He is a very useful trinket for magic, specifically the Force. I grant you use of him however you see fit, and I no longer have use of him until, such time as you lose him for 3 years, and he reverts back to being a little more than a rift folk within the Jedi Temple back on Coruscant. But that's if you leave him there for 3 years. If you come and collect him at any time before 3 years is up, he is yours once more. Does this sound fair?
Sounds fair enough.
Good. He holds out his hand.
Luckily, I just finished that talisman for you.
He takes it, looks it over, puts it into a bag. Then Haku,
Mhm.
he leans over. I am no longer your master.
What?
You heard me.
I look up at him, like my vision's spinning, and I'm just like, did did I did I do something to
Wrong?
displease you?
No, 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 no. Quite the opposite, dear. This is a reward.
My eyes kind of widen, and but they kind of go back as I'm just kind of like, oh God, still dizzy, still nauseous.
You have
How
done
would you
such
pay
a
them?
good job that I am giving you to someone who I can already tell you quite enjoy.
The blush displays on my visor as I just kind of look between the two of them.
So now he is your owner.
Yes, my lord.
Good. But and you'll not have to worry about me accessing the record through you again. I will find another one to do it with. He
Yes,
says
my
as he
lord.
stands up. There. I no longer have any There, Miriam. Is that better?
Hmm. I'm still watching.
You can watch all
Because
you
they're
want.
hiding. They're kind of hiding. They're kind of squinting at him from behind the lamp on the table.
You're like a little cat just in the back of it, just like squinting your eye. Just
I mean, outside of the fact that this is a perfectly masked individual, he just waves his hand. You may question me all you like, but I only came here to gain information on those temples, and I shall be taking my leave now.
Squint. Stare.
As he
I
goes into the
watch
halt,
him.
as he goes into the turbo lift and disappears.
I watched him walk out of the tent forward as best I could with my dizzy vision, and I just kind of roll onto my back and just look up at the ceiling, and just kind of looking like I'm about to puke, just kind of making the kind of motions.
Salem runs over, helps you sit up, putting a bucket in your lap, and setting a glass of ginger ale in front of you.
I look over to Niraj. There's nothing
Hmm?
you can do about this. It'll pass.
Salem looks over at everyone. So, he says, his metal hand tapping the table. Mind if I ask,
Breakfast.
what in
What?
the fucking arcane forest happened here?
Wibbly wobbly magic, wagicky stuff from the force users.
He then just looks over at the large werewolf. You'd better not fucking shed all over my carpet, or you're the one cleaning this up.
I mean, normally I'm always in my armor.
I don't know. I think he looks cute like this.
I'm not going to say
very
that. I don't think that. I'm not just too badly. I'm sorry. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say, Haku was gonna say, I think he's very attractive, and then he's like he's like about to puke, but then he just kind of chokes it down. He's like, "Oh, I hate this. Oh,
Don't
I hate
hold it
this."
back like that. Just let it out.
And then his visor pops open, and he pukes out the magical goopy goop into the bucket.
So,
Lord.
I'm gonna actually ask you a question. What color is it?
Oh,
What?
Oh, okay.
what the fuck?
Oh, that's a good question. Honest to God, I thought when I hear magical, like that my character is made of magical goopy stuff, I imagine this like deep purple.
Okay, so I'm gonna describe this so that everyone understands what I'm saying. Your eyes, blush, and any form of liquids that come out of you share this color, with only mild variants to differentiate, between blood and sweat and tears. Right?
Mhm.
So out comes this really pale looking purple liquid from your mouth as you look at it with, like, perfectly purple eyes, basically.
Why is it my color?
Damn.
Because I think he has something to do with magic. I don't know.
Oh. Well,
But-
I am a dragon, so.
But yeah, seeing this is not disconcerting to you very much at all. It's relatively harmless for you to see it. But man, is it always something that concerns people who know that, your entire body is made up of that goo.
Yeah. Haku just kind of shudders, and then he pukes a little bit more.
Okay,
Okay,
that's it, buddy.
After the second one, he is able to kind of wipe his mouth a little bit and close his visor.
Okay, and so I'm just gonna pick up the ginger ale and hold it to you. Drink this. It'll help.
I take
Should
it.
clean.
I take a drink.
Surprisingly, he's not lying to you. As soon as it hits your stomach, in fact, you no longer feel the effects of nausea.
Huh? Oh, I'm still dizzy, but at least I feel better.
There you go, champ. He says as he takes the bucket and, takes it to the back room before coming back.
Sorry you all have to see that. I'm sure that's pretty distressing, especially to medical personnel. I look over at Niraj and Marion and, well, just everybody, but those two first.
Hi.
Mhm.
I'm just worried about you. I want to make sure you're okay.
That's nothing. It's okay. It's fine.
And this has been happening frequently.
Um, well, my lord, he's used me a lot. I'm one of his favorites.
Main T stare.
But now I belong to Thrain, so I suppose I won't be seeing much of him. And if I do, well, there's things in place that have me responding.
Hmm.
Yeah, I tried not to say anything earlier, but I used the record earlier to figure out what Eldar were, because I don't remember. But when I checked the record, I'm like, oh yeah, the Eldar, they live on planets, and there's so many of them in the entire galaxy. They just breed like... He doesn't say the word because he's a half rabbit and half wolf. For those that saw.
Yeah, you start that, and then the guy who looks like, a Vulcan just says, like you?
Yeah.
But they, um, well, interesting.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
I can't imagine anything bad happened to them. I mean, they're so vast. Their entire
Looks to
well, I
Thrain.
wouldn't even say empire, but their entire thing just takes up so much of the known universe. At least that's what I was told.
So, is anyone going to update the Akashic record? Because apparently it's outdated.
Yeah.
Huh?
So, apparently in the 40, I want to say second millennium? Or, no, 33rd millennium. They ended up, what was the term that you so eloquently put with, Thrain, when you were telling me about this? Murder fucked. God into existence that ate all their souls.
Yes.
What? Haku looks genuinely shocked. What?
They legitimately murdered fucked a deity into existence.
Oh, boy.
Haku just face palms on his visor. Of course. If it had to be anybody, it had to be the ones that know how to fuck like some fucking freaks.
That actually made me wheeze. That actually got a wheeze out of me.
To be
You
fair,
little
though,
shit.
since coming into this galaxy, they've actually been able to start repopulation efforts. It's quite nice.
Yeah, we didn't. Well, we haven't made
Also
friends with
what?
them yet.
You've made friends with a couple craft worlds.
No, I haven't made friends with them.
Uh, what, Kilmore?
I was gonna say Hunter was trying to ask you something in your chat.
Yes, you're allowed to hop in, Hunter.
Yep. Da, 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 da.
Infect a...
Ba-ba-ba.
Haku looks to Garuda. Is there a reason why you're standing so far away?
I tend to stand more or less a slight distance to observe things.
Oh, okay.
He's the edgy rogue of the group.
Grab him. I grab his pant leg and start pulling him. Start trying to pull.
What the?
I'm just gonna bend down, pick Miriam up, and then basically just walk over and plop them back on the table.
So, what would everyone like for breakfast? We have water, sausage.
Haku is about to say I'm fine, but he catches himself and he's like, whatever the chef wants to recommend.
I want.
I learned that word recently.
Alright, so a full English breakfast for Haku. Thrain, do you want your usual?
Sure.
Okay, an entire cow's worth.
Giant cows. Damn.
I mean,
I was gonna
first
say,
month
fisheries
raising
need a
size.
fucking lot.
Marion, would you like your usual too?
Yeah.
Alright, Gemos.
Yeah.
Garuda, what would you like to eat?
You know what? I'm feeling adventurous today. Surprise me.
Nothing Klingon?
As I said, I'm feeling adventurous today.
And what about you?
I'll have bacon eggs, please.
Another full English. Got it.
Haku just blinks. What's bacon and eggs?
So he walks off, comes back, and gives everyone, a proper breakfast meal. Garuda, you got the worst meal you could possibly imagine. It's oatmeal. With bacon
Alright,
and eggs
killing
to
a
the
Canadian-
side.
Alright, I'm killing a Canadian later.
What? You're a Klingon.
And?
You should give him prune juice. That's the warrior drink.
Oh yeah, there's also prune juice. But
Hey, Seraphim, come here. I'm about to use
What?
you as a goddamn bat. Come here.
the funny part is they're not joking that much.
No,
Still, I'm gonna use Seraphim as a bat. Come here.
Guinan introduced Worf to prune juice, and he drinks it ever since.
Well, that's his business, not mine.
It was then introduced the actual Klingons, and they actually do drink it a lot.
Yeah.
I was
was
about
it?
to make a joke.
Klingons
Can I get a
really
cup of
like
coffee?
prune juice for some reason. We don't understand.
It's a warrior's drink.
Also, could I get a cup of coffee, please? Thank you.
Hot or iced?
Iced, please.
Coffee, iced.
And
There's a solid block of coffee.
It's just a coffee ice block right now.
Pretty much.
Well, here's the thing.
I just
The
like-
table actually has some small replicators on it, so it just produces the drink that's ordered.
Haku kind of starts to form of an idea as he's eating his English breakfast. And he's like,
Thank you.
is it possible to have some blue milk?
Salem
Well,
reaches over, points to the thing, and just say computer, and then ask for what you want.
He looks at the table and he's just like, computer? The blue milk? Cold?
And a glass of blue milk appears in front of you.
He immediately takes it and takes a sip. It's blue milk, and he immediately just starts drinking it. Even
Furries
more.
just blended in milk.
Just the childlike
Whereas
wonder
we're
right
just
now.
Eating oatmeal and drinking prune.
Well, I'm just here just eating my.
You know what? Fuck it. He's gonna kick my ass anyway. But
Is it?
are you sure
just-
it's because he's a Klingon for the oatmeal prune juice and not his age?
Well, the oatmeal was because of the fact that he specifically said surprise me, and Salem's a bitch.
I'm basically just here to eat my English.
Hang on, where's the
breakfast while
fire
holding
axe?
a cup of the ice block right now.
Come here, Viper.
But yeah,
Come here, you fucking
meanwhile,
dickhead.
Viper, your meal is literally just an entire cow's
what?
worth of beef on a plate.
Just a mountain of beef.
It
I was
does
gonna
not
hold
last
back
long.
on this, but no, fuck this.
Mine is a bowl full of gems that look like little circles.
It's a bowl full of gems and milk.
Crunchy. Crunch,
Gem
crunch,
cereal.
crunch, 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 crunch.
Yep, gem cereal.
It's good for your scales.
I wouldn't know. I don't have any.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
I mean, I'm still happy
my
you
fluff
stopped
number.
trying to bite my hand, he says, holding up the metal hands that he uses.
Shifty eyes. Nee, nee.
I just like lift up my iced coffee, which is just an ice block. I took one lick and my tongue just stuck onto it.
It's not an ice block. It is just a normal ice frappuccino.
It's a cod!
What is wrong with you?
He didn't really specify a temperature. He said for it to be cold.
Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, I hope you're all enjoying your food. I'm gonna go back to the bar now.
Uh-huh.
I just try to breathe on it just to get my tongue unstuck on the thing.
So, Haku,
Yes.
you're sitting there having, eaten your meal properly. And your mind starts to slowly realize something.
Okay.
You now belong to Thrain. Are you going
Yeah.
to start treating him like you treated Lord Nox?
Yes, because that's in this life. That's all that I've known.
Then your master is almost finished eating. Are you going to sit and wait for order?
Yes, I will.
I'm going to point this out. Thrain, Mirian, Garuda, you're
Mhm.
immediately able to clock what he's doing now, as he's just sitting there and looking at Thrain waiting.
Yep.
Yep.
Megan
Yeah.
stare.
I'm just going to fucking smack Miriam in the back of the head.
What? Why?
What is it with you and staring?
You know, like
As you say that, you see Lord Nox's ship go all the way over to the planet that you're nearby.
Oh boy.
Glare, glare, glare.
Glare.
You know how long I can just imagine Mary just like staring out the window while taking a slow bite of the chip cereal while they're just
Crunch,
staring.
crunch.
Okay,
He
yeah.
accidentally bites through the spoon.
It's a good thing that comes with the replicator. God damn it.
No, I just got an idea for an art piece that Seraphin should totally grab.
Oh no.
Just a combo sitting on the table.
That smoldering stairs scene from the goddamn Jumanji movie.
Oh,
Fuck off, Gilmore.
But anyhow,
I can't unsee that now.
so anyhow, soon you're all
Suffer,
finished your
bitch.
meals, and what do you all do?
Haku continues to stare and wait for orders at Thrain.
I watch what Thrain does.
I'm going through
Stairs.
my tech pad and just seeing what responsibilities I have to do for the day.
I'm just looking at the.
You have to go and make sure that the medical tricorders are actually functioning properly.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna go do that then. So, excuse me.
Oh. Akka was saying something. Say it louder.
Me? No, I'm just whispering in my head.
Oh, okay.
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 So, Viper, what are you going to do?
My brain would work.
It never wants to do that.
No, it doesn't.
Brain, what is brain?
Well, I guess while that's happening, I'm gonna go check on the medical work.
Nothing's wrong with oatmeal. Chibi. But
No,
so
it's the joke that I made afterwards.
but so. Thrain, you are sitting there with two people looking at you. One expecting orders, the other wanting to see what you will have them do.
Feels weird because I actually feel Seraphin staring at me.
Just behind your shoulder, just staring at the corner of their eye.
Stare.
You better not make the wrong fucking move.
Oh, is it bad that I just picture it secretly, like, while he's invisible, Abra is just copying Mirren's, like, action?
Oh God.
Oh, am I dizzy anymore?
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
You're just sitting there politely waiting for orders. It's taking a while. Your brain is thinking maybe he's expecting me to speak first.
And so Haku says, "Is there anything you want me to do, Master?"
I would like you to
We-
relax, if anything, especially after the events.
His posture minorly shifts to his quote-unquote relaxed posture. He still waits for orders.
As for Miriam, picks up Miriam and shuts him across the room.
Fortunately, I have wings that makes it so I don't take fall damage.
You get shot put across the room, and you are caught by someone you were not expecting to be caught by.
Why?
What?
Who are they caught by?
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
The head.
Hi, why are you being thrown at me?
I was just being thrown. I don't think it was at you specifically.
I'm just here for breakfast.
I was more expecting Caiaphas to be standing there.
Just a no. I just ate their breakfast while this happened.
Honestly,
Can I not
I
just
said-
have my morning fish and chips in peace?
Or do you want to throw me back there?
I don't have that good of an arm.
Okay. You can throw me part of the way and I'll glide over there.
Oh, okay. He just kind of picks you up and throws you like a paper airplane, basically.
Essentially, I put my character underneath them. I can't press Z to do the.
Oh.
Of your
Oh.
own.
I have to keep doing that because all the time it locks me into what they see, and I don't want to just see what the character can see.
Yeah.
Especially since it's not always accurate, considering there's a wall where the bar is.
Yeah, there should be it should be a window. It should be a window.
It should be.
It's at the wall.
To be fair, I was definitely not expecting them to be there.
Haku.
Then they
If
just
it's
kinda
the
glide.
commissar, on the other hand, I would have fully threw you at him.
I would have stolen his hat.
The commissar is probably not on the 10 forward right now because he's technically the afternoon shift.
Haku just continues to stare at Thrain, waiting for orders in a quote-unquote relaxed position.
Thrain,
Mm-hmm.
you come to realize he's not going to stop staring at you unless you give him some kind of order to perhaps actually relax and not wait for further instruction.
I'm going to end up giving him that order.
Would you mind saying how your character would say it?
Think of how he would word it. Fuck me. Literally.
He already did.
Well, technically, he got fucked by me.
Potato, potato, tomato, tomato.
What's the difference?
There is no difference. Haku,
Yes, master.
you're to fully relax and no wait on any orders from me. Am I understood?
Haku's brain is like, what? 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 No orders. What? What? Around master? What? 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 And so
Poor
him
boy's short the
physically
fuck out.
outside, he's like hesitating. He's a
And just on the on the inside, it's just that scene from SpongeBob where he's like, "We threw out his name."
yeah.
Uh,
He says, yes, master. Um, did I do something wrong?
no. I may be your master, but at least want you to be able to do things on your own.
You can see that I am having like a complete and total conundrum as like my eyes or the eyes on my visor just like spiral, as in like he's very confused, but he's trying to make sense of it. It's probably pretty obvious that whenever he's been around Lord Knox, there is always something to do. So now that you're the master, it's that's a concept that hasn't ever been done for him.
And you know what the worst part is? Aku, you do get a message on your communicator.
Hmm.
It's what you're expected to do today from the ship's perspective.
He pulls out his little hollow communicator. He brings it up and looks at the message. I suppose I have things I need to do.
Nope. Let me tell you what it reads.
Okay.
What you need to do is report to fittings. Namely, you have to report to the on-ship tailor. Which is literally
boy.
called fittings.
Okay.
Because people have reported that you're wearing what appears to be standard issue battle armor on board the ship, and they feel like it would be better for both you and everyone involved if you're not constantly looking like you're ready for a fight, since you're not security personnel.
That makes me laugh. Fuck.
I mean, for me, it's
Like, your
almost
official
guaranteed.
job title is you are a consultant. The captain's supposed to call upon you if he needs access to the Akashic record. That's why you were sent on board the ship.
Right. And that's what he remembers, as well as to... Well, I guess the real question is now that Thrain is Haku's master, does Haku need to continue to do his inquisitorial duties for Lord Nox?
No.
Damn.
You do not lose your title, because that is a title for life.
Mhm.
But you no longer had those duties. Those duties were specifically because you were Nox's personal inquisitor on board the ship.
And now I don't have to collect knowledge for him. I can just collect knowledge for myself, which Haku hasn't realized yet, but this is me as a player. um,
Well,
Haku...
Haku's now thinking that they have to collect knowledge for Thrain.
Yes, exactly. Exactly that.
So yeah, you're just being told to report the fittings to get like something closer to the standard issue ship's uniform, and then decide on which badge type you want. If you want the
Okay.
Imperial's badge type, the Empire's badge type, or the Federation's badge type.
You mean the Imperium?
Yes, the Imperium.
Okay.
The badge type that Thrain actually has on his, duty uniform, which is what I'm assuming he's wearing right now since he's not in armor.
I'm not gonna lie, I just imagined he was full blown naked.
Oh my fucking!
Oh no,
You
I
would.
fucking got dressed fucking before we left. I am in uniform.
Yeah, you're
It's
in.
not my armor.
Yeah, you're in Starfleet proper uniform, or rather, Alliance proper uniform, which looks like a Starfleet uniform, but it has the Aquila symbol on it.
Haku looks up from his communicator and he looks up to Thrain and he says, I think I'm gonna have to go do my duties, my lord.
You go do that.
Haku, before you go, your brain does think about something.
What's that?
You're going to have to get a symbol for this new uniform you're getting, right?
Yeah, and it's gonna have to either be the Aquila or the Imperial symbol.
Your brain is thinking you should probably ask your master which symbol you should get.
My lord, before I go, the message sent to me here, it says that I need to get a badge, and it's making me choose between 3. Should I get the one that's yours, or another one?
You can grab the one that I have if you so wish.
I don't have wishes, my lord. If you desire me to have it, I will have it.
Thrain,
Yes.
you've heard sentences like that before, back when, the serfs who served the Space Marines were considered to be just full-on servants. Since the Emperor has returned, that has stopped being the case, and all humans are expected to actually be able to think freely. But, that is a concerning sentence for you.
I swear, you're starting to sound more and more like a servitor.
Akashic record check on what a servitor is.
Go ahead.
I gotta click on the right one. There we go. And bam.
That's basic knowledge from the universe that you're looking into, since it's not your universe. You do pass with enough knowledge to have the basic understanding of what a servitor is, but nothing like too heavily concrete.
Oh, I'm not.
You know what a servitor is, and the fact that it's a human. It used to be a human. They've been ripped apart and turned into a robot.
Well, I can say for certain I'm not a human ripped into a robot, or a droid for that matter. Shudders at the thought.
It's more than that.
looks over at Marion with a confused look, and then looks back at Thrain. Um, so did I do something wrong?
No, it's how do I put this?
Um. Oh,
I just come back down because I forgot my clipboard.
um. You should
Yeah.
do what you want.
I can't.
Sure you can.
Haku shakes his head. I can't. My lord has to tell me what to do. That's how it's always been.
Yes, but I am telling you to for yourself.
Might I make a recommendation?
Looks over.
Thrain?
Yes.
I think that if you want him to stop becoming more independent, you might want him to settle on the symbol of a faction that does not match yours, nor his old life.
Hmm. I mean, he could always grab the Starfleet one
That is what
or
I'm
the Aquila.
I am recommending he take the Aquila, and you work on, and we slowly work on getting him more independent thought. Having him have a separate symbol from you allows him to feel a bit more free, even if he's going to still default to your judgment, until we can deal with that. I've dealt with these sorts of situations before, a few times. I lost my hand to one of these situations once.
Must have been a
Wasn't me.
fun time.
No,
For
it
once.
wasn't. I was in a fucking war where a bunch of brainwashing was happening. My arm was eaten by a werewolf.
I would like to make it a record that it probably was not any of us.
Have you noticed I'm not throwing you out the window?
Right, fair enough.
My lord, what badge should I do?
Haku, you will pick up the Aquila.
Literally the opposite of what was suggested. Okay.
I mean,
Oh.
either fucking that or, yes, again, the Starfleet one too.
Now Haku is back stating the same thing again.
Alright, so the Aquila, though. Alright, so you all go off to go do your duties aboard the ship, yes?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to take us back to the quarters map, just because I don't actually have a map for, like, every individual section of the ship. We're also going to unmark you as invisible. So, Marion.
Yeah.
What does a standard day of your job look like?
Well, let's see. I go eat breakfast, and then I work on a shuttlecraft on a project that I'm trying to do. And try and get help from either, well, the Star Wars engineers or maybe the crazy tech priest.
Oh god, not the tech priest.
Not the normal tech priest, the crazy one, or the one that they call crazy.
That's pretty much all of them.
So you go up to the Inventor Fabricator, which is his official title. And, you know, he's working on just some random phaser-looking thing. as you walk in.
Oh, hey.
Hmm?
So, did you have any more ideas that you could think of for my idea of having of seeing if one can go to FTL speeds in hyperspace?
Yes. Have we considered mixing the functions of the warp drive with the hyper jump drive?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing.
Perhaps we should also see about integrating some of these materials from other races. It could be interesting to mix in a singularity drive to see if it could also help boost the speed.
Oh no.
Yeah, I thought about that. In singularity drives are kind of mm,
Temperamental.
yeah, they they tend to implode fairly.
I have noticed this on my experimentations with a small one.
Yeah. Um.
The
So
captain was
that
very thankful that it was only on a shuttlecraft when it imploded. We only
yeah.
lost 6 guardsmen.
Oh, that's a lot of
Only
guardsmen.
6.
They were Cadian.
Oh god, not the Cadians.
It's still a lot.
Not really. There are billions upon billions of them.
Right. Well, let's see. What I wanted to do was, well, the weird part is that the hyperdrive doesn't use a matter antimatter drive.
No, it uses a small black hole.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
But would you like my other slight recommendation that you could potentially utilize?
sure.
I was doing research into some of the different planets that were also pulled in with the great event that happened to pull in all of our universes.
Right.
And I noticed that there were some planets that had unregistered faster than light tech. Specifically, there seemed to be some FTL drives used by interesting corporations such as the GMS Systems organization.
Oh. I wonder if their interface or their technology is more interfaceable with the Hypers drive.
They're in one of
Limon.
the. They are found primarily in one of the smaller galaxies that got pulled through, as opposed to the primary ones whereby the entirety of a galaxy got pulled through. They're from one of the small pockets where only a small portion was pulled in. One of the many, many variations of the Sol system that was pulled in. The planet Terra in that system is referred to as Cradle.
Oh. Well, do we have any contact? I wonder if Starfleet has made any contacts with them.
Starfleet has made numerous contact with them. They are currently considered as bad as the Ferengi.
Oh. Well, I mean, the Ferengi aren't that bad once you know how to deal with them.
It could be possible to get one of their jump drives. However, the biggest annoyance with them is the fact that they use mech suits.
I knew it. I had a bad fucking feeling.
Side note,
I
do
want-
you know where I can get a better voice box? Mine is currently mixing between this Federation standard one that we got from one of those soon type Android designs, and my usual voice modulator from being a
I
member
can-
of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
I can help you with that. Let's see. Let's see. Poke. What would I roll for that?
Do you have engineering? Or craft? Sorry.
I have crafting.
Yeah, do you have crafting?
Yeah.
Then roll craft.
Glad I'm not down there.
Roll.
That is a
I'm
20.
going to re-roll that
Okay.
using a mythic point. So.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a fucking critical.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 19 on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
So, you basically tilt his head back and open up his, throat to get a good look at these voice boxes, because, a good chunk of it's still robotic and easily open-upable.
Yeah.
Wait. There's a reference to be made here.
You mess around, and what are you going to be doing specifically?
Make it so that it can have a voice that he wants.
All right, so you basically set it so that he's no longer just stuck with that alternating between properly speaking and a voice that sounds very much like it is a speak and spell broken.
Yeah. I get rid of the broken speak and spell one.
And once you close up the throat, it's just like testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is adequate. Thank you.
Yay!
I am sorry if I seem a bit disenthused. I unfortunately do not have the capability of being too heavily enthused since I became a high-ranking tech priest. They removed my ability to produce dopamine properly, and it must be injected.
Oh, well, unfortunately, I don't have Soon's information about the emotion chip. Otherwise, I'd put that.
Do not worry, we are not looking to replicate that right now. But I am very happy that I no longer have to deal with the fact that my voice was sounding like I was glitching all the time. Though I can assume that I am still able to switch over to a more tech priest sounding one if I have to speak with the tech priests.
Yeah.
This is good.
And
I have also found an interesting potential for a type of warp drive that could be found within your homeworld.
Mine?
Your homeworld, the one where there was interesting traces of this substance that you referred to as magic. Yes?
Yes.
I have been theorizing along with the head of engineering here and a few of the Corian systems engineers that we could potentially use the liquid state of your magic in a form of warp drive. It would be much more stable than a matter-antimatter explosion, and potentially much more reliable.
I mean, yeah, it could. I mean, magic can do weird stuff, though.
Yes, but the weird stuff does not usually equal to an entire ship exploding because the core was breached.
True.
However, I do not have permission to do this sort of testing and research and development just yet.
Well, actually, maybe I can help work on it on the shuttle that the captain let me work on for this idea.
The reason why I do not have permission to work on it, sadly, is the fact that it has not been approved by the Fabricator General on our parent station. So I'm going to stop right here for a moment, and we're going to explain what the parent station is. So we're all on the same page, right?
E-
So a bunch of stuff was taken from each of the different galaxies, right?
Uh-huh.
The parent station is a moon-sized space station
I wonder what it could be.
that serves as a mobile dry dock for the ships of your fleet. Every one of the Alliance fleets has one of these. It was built by the Federation's replicators using blueprints taken from the Star Wars universe from the, Death Star project.
Fucking knew it.
Interesting. Wiggle. Nose
For
wiggle.
the purposes of everything, each one of them is considered to be a forge world by the Adeptus Mechanicus, so they have a fabricator general on board. You also have fabricator locums on each of the starships within your fleet, or at least each of the capital ships on board your fleet. So there are 20 fabricator locums. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
And the entire purpose is to ensure that things are running smoothly, and so that all the tech that is required for, like, every one of these groups functions smoothly. And also because the Federation doesn't mind a bit of ceremony being done for a new batch of phasers. Provided it doesn't, impede the ability for a phaser to work, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to care that the phasers are being blessed with the holy anointing oils and having incense waved in front of them, as long as it doesn't stop the phaser from firing. So, yeah, new batches of phasers get really weird treatment here, but, it's so that the people of the Imperium can believe that the phasers are holy and will work.
Yeah.
And no one holds a fucking pity or claim against it.
So,
So what?
so now we got that, or, so okay, that makes sense.
Alright. But yeah, so the Fabricator General does not allow the Fabricator Inventor to, actually do his job because he's very much a conservative person within your group. Unfortunately. He does not like the fact that the Fabricator General of Mars, the leader of their cult,
Yeah.
has decided that actually it's very cool what people are doing in these other universes. And you're a dweeb for not liking it.
I mean,
You're not wrong, but yeah.
yeah.
I mean, find the lie. Anyhow.
Oh, okay.
God damn it, Wad.
I had to. But on top of that, you get all these sorts of things. But he hands you a blueprint for what he thinks could theoretically be a good way of making this kind of warp engine. And it looks like it could function with some mild tweaks here and there. So are you going to set off to start working on that idea?
Yeah.
Gilmore!
Hmm?
What does a day look like for you?
A day for me is spent going over the various supplies we have in the medical rooms, plus making sure all the tech is up to date and functioning as it usually should, or as it's supposed to. And whenever I'm not doing that, I am going through different ideas for inventions that I have thought of or Oro has thought up.
Good. So you're doing your usual stuff for inventing and stuff like that, and Oro, of course, hands you a very silly piece of paper.
Oh, and what is this you have handed me now?
It's a paper suggesting something weird. Combining the knowledge of 3 people together?
Oh boy.
Damn.
Things are kicking
But the thing
off.
is that you don't... The thing is that this is a very silly looking blueprint. Like, it's drawn with blue crayon. And it looks to almost seem to be a thing of, like, you make a deal with the Fae again, and he can grant you the knowledge of, like, 2 other people, or maybe 3 other people. You're not sure. This is very badly drawn.
Affect tomorrow's campaign.
What the fuck, Crystal?
What did you say?
Is Crystal watching this?
Huh?
What did you say?
What I
He hasn't
feel
said
like Crystal
anything
has,
here yet.
I have this weird feeling that Crystal somehow gets like inclinations into what we're talking about, just like while she's doing her own bullshit.
It's even better because she's in the fucking kitchen right now.
I love how 3 of the people watching this stream right now are in the stream! Anyhow. So. He just kind of sits there and smiles at you widely as you look over this piece of paper. What do you think of that proposal?
It would be interesting, but I have a feeling this is going to take some crazy materials just to create it.
Nope.
I beg your pardon?
I can do it without a single material.
Oh boy.
You're going to want something out of this, and I knowing my luck is probably going to knock me out.
Maybe it'll knock you out, but I can tell you what I want is not going to be hard for you to get.
And what is it you want, my fine mischievous friend?
I want some orange juice.
That I can very easily get. Also, I'm just gonna say this out of character. I hate myself for almost making a god for almost sounding like fucking Alistair.
Hey, what can you do, my friend, fella?
Yes, that's what I want. Orange juice.
All right then. I will grant. When I'm done with my duties, I will get you some when we get back to the my room.
Yay!
I'm going to tell you something.
And you just kind of watch as he stands up on his hind leg, you know, off on your desk, stands up on his hind legs, yay! And then falls backwards off your desk.
You really need to not do that when you're sitting so close to the edge of the desk or any table.
I am perfectly okay, he says, having fallen into your box of sharp scrap metal.
Alrighty then.
None of
Are
it's
you gonna
iron.
need help getting out of there?
Absolutely. The pain is immeasurable.
I
And
make
my
sure I
day is
have a
ruined.
special glove on to protect my hands, and I'm gonna reach in and pull them out. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get you patched up now.
I'm fine. There's like a huge gash in his back.
No, you are not.
Oh, good lord.
So you take him back to the medical bay, get him some stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Have the
Especially
doctor
'cause
look
I
at
feel
you
like my-
wondering why the fuck your cat is hurt this badly.
Eh.
What the
He
fuck do
did
you do with your
stupid.
cat? What the fuck do you do with your cat?
It is not anything I do. The cat had the unfortunate pleasure to fall after he did something he knows he really shouldn't be doing near the edge of a table.
I'm fine. Well, he's lucky that this is an easy enough injury to fix. But could you imagine? Can you imagine? We have the ability to fix very ridiculous sounding injuries. Could you imagine if we just couldn't fix someone who got a small wound like this?
Like the tiniest cut and you can't fix it.
Like, could you imagine someone suffers a wound like this, where they're just stabbed mildly in a location that's not even immediately fatal, and they just die?
That's terrible.
That would be quite unfortunate.
Like that would be ridiculous. So we're not talking about what happened on Deep Space Nine with like a lot of people.
Hmm.
I'm not going to even go there.
I could shoot.
Seraphim knows immediately what I'm making a reference to there.
Yeah.
The number of times people in DS9 ended up dying from things that the Federation, at its point in technology, can fix is sad. Right, dear?
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah.
Oh my god, he was stabbed. Was the knife poisoned? No. Where was he stabbed? Lower back. How'd he die from that? Well, he was stabbed in the lower back. Was he stabbed in the heart? No.
Maybe he was stabbed in the kidney.
That's still not immediately fatal.
If it was the liver, that's a different story.
I could have rolled to treat the condition.
Numph.
But yeah, so that happens. Thrain. What does a normal day look like for Thrain on the ship?
A normal day for Thrain would be doing maintenance on his weapons and armor before patrolling the decks.
Of course, you end up seeing the most pitiful sight possible.
Oh no.
You look into the sparring arena. You know, a small holodeck setup so that, you know, you guys can fight. And you watch as the Blueberry gets his ass handed to him once again by the captain. The Ultra Smurf cannot fight the captain.
Wow!
The Ultra Smurf! What the fuck?
Wow!
I'm just gonna pop my head in. I thought the Space Marines of Ultramar were trained better than this.
Oh my.
He's coming in from the top rope.
I would. No. I'm not gonna put it out there.
Yes.
No.
Wanna speak your mind there,
Anytime I
Gilmore?
see fucking the Blueberry Space Marines, I'm just like, how much I enjoy not being trained like them.
I mean, you say that, you look around and you realize, oh, he's also already defeated the Salamander.
I kind of expected that.
and the Iron Warrior.
I also expected that.
And basically, like, every other Space Marine except for one.
Who's the one he hasn't beat?
He hasn't beaten an Imperial Fist yet.
Yeah, that checks out.
And it's not because he hasn't fought the Imperial Fist yet. It's because the Imperial Fist is the next guy to fight.
Bruh.
But you just watch as the fucking Ultramarine is forced to tap out, and then he just goes to town beating up a fucking Imperial Fist. Because the captain is basically fighting normal, like, regular armor Space Marines, not even, like, Primaris Marines. And he has the strength of a Terminator Marine. You know,
Oh, yeah, no, they're fucked.
the stronger types of Space Marines.
Yeah, no, they're fucked.
Thrain, what's your thought as you see this? And it's just like, and the captain just looks over. You want to join in?
No, I'm just glad you're on our side.
Okay.
But don't go easy on the Imperial Fist. He enjoys it.
Wasn't planning on it, he says as he's just kind of repeatedly punching the Imperial Fist in the face. This is me taking out my frustration on the fact that everything is Space Marines.
That is so valid.
Remind me to take you out for a drink.
Yeah. Then you walk past the guardsman training area. And you're pretty sure like 5 of them have already died.
But the safeties were on. How did they manage
I
to die?
swear, if it's fucking one Kriegsman fighting the guardsman, I'm going to die laughing.
It's not just a Kriegsman.
Oh no.
It's a Krieg brick.
It's a Kriegsman and a Katachan fighting everyone.
God.
You would think the guardsman would not want that ass whooping.
My poor Steel Legion.
What
I mean,
Steel Legion?
They're Imperial guards. They're meant to die.
I know, I know.
Then
I mean,
you
there's
look...
a reason.
There's a reason why they're death. There's a reason why the average life expectancy of an Imperial Guardsman is like 5 seconds.
There's a reason why in the board or in the tabletop, an average guardsman is what, 30 guys to get the points of one Space Marine?
Yeah.
Yes. It's a unit size of 30 for just one Space Marine.
Okay. And then you walk into the next room. You look at it. It's Imperial Stormtrooper training.
Oh god.
Well, they're actually really fucking good. So.
Yeah, it's actually probably the most coherent and logical training you see, especially considering these are still clone troopers, not just like, you know, the random Imperial Stormtroopers who can't see out of their fucking helmets.
I was actually gonna ask, is this before or after the purge?
Oh, this is way before.
Oh no, this is after, but basically because of everything, the timeline of events that happened, they weren't able to start replacing the clones before they joined the Federation, and the Federation basically made it so that the standing army of the Empire, so of the Sith Empire, could not be anything but a clone army. Simply because it ensured that the least number of individuals were at risk at any time. The only other option they could have had was a droid army, but the Empire didn't trust droids at that point because of, you know, the whole separatist thing.
Mhm.
I think I'm a clone now. Yeah.
There's always two of me just to hang around.
But yeah, so you just look into this, and it's probably the most coherent thing because it's not just like two or one people just throwing everyone about. It's actually like proper marksman training. Ready? Aim! Fire! 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 And no, he's not just shouting fire repeatedly because they weren't pulling the triggers. No, it's just he's telling them to fire in quick blasts
I just constantly
while
no.
keeping their aim. Lastly, you walk into a training area for the Federation.
Oh boy.
You see two Klingons fighting with batleths. One of
Oh,
them,
wonderful.
and there's a lot of headbutting. So I'm going to assume you walk past that.
Yep.
Let's move on to Poplio.
Hmm?
Today is a normal day for you in the medical bay.
Yeah, just doing paperwork.
Well, until something happens.
God.
You see, you're getting kind of bored. You know, you're sitting at your desk doing this paperwork. And then you look up. And there is a small blue creature sitting right in front of you.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Hi, Albra.
Hi there.
My name's Opera. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Abra. I'm Nigeria.
Yeah.
What can I do for you for today?
It's not what you can do for me.
Ah,
I wanted to know if you could use my help with anything.
everything seems quiet at the moment.
Are you sure? You really
I
want
don't
to
know what
say
the hell.
that?
Should I be concerned? Should I?
Yeah, boy.
No.
Well, let's see. 3, 2, and then you just hear the lead doctor just shout, "How the f do we have another zombie infection?"
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, hold on. A zombie effect. Wait a bit.
I swear, if I walk by the med bay and just hear that,
Oh, Seraphim,
I
tell
walk
me.
by and
Tell me,
fucking hear
question.
that shit.
Do you know what that's a reference to?
Oh,
Lower Decks had a zombie infection episode.
yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I'm.
God fucking. All right. The doctor says, "You barricade the door. I'm going to be synthesizing another fucking cure." God, why does this always happen?
All right. And I just transform.
And roll out.
Oh my fucking god! Fuck you, Servant! Fuck you!
God damn it, sir.
I love
I
it.
just-
That was so perfectly timed.
I just transform. I just like grab all the boards and everything, just like lock everything up, barricade everything.
I can help here.
I sort of fuck if I ever
Okay,
walk by
that is
while he's
definitely
doing
not
that.
Don't you want my help, little otter boy?
I'm good at the moment.
But I can fix
Help you,
things so
dumbass
that there's
blueberry.
no danger, no more zombies. No one is sick from this problem right now. I can fix
Don't
it.
you fucking trust that.
I don't know if I should trust that at all. I'm scared.
Oh, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Hey, Viper, I got a dare for you.
Oh.
Turn around, look at
What-
Crystal, and say, "Blueberry, frost cat," and see if she can pick up what I'm saying.
She's literally standing right in front of me when I said that earlier.
Also, Poplio has transformed into Tiger.
Yes, I am. I'm a were-tiger.
Oh, great. Oh, fan-fucking-tastic.
But come on, just take my hand.
All right. I just grab this little hand.
You shake, you suddenly feel slightly cold, and the head doctor comes back. I just got a message saying that the would-be patient is in fact not infected by the zombie virus.
I swear, if I fucking walk in
you
there,
don't say.
He's just throwing up black
I
vial,
swear to
apparently.
fuck, if I walk in there,
Told you I'm good.
Okay, what the hell just happened?
Magic. Also, yes,
Magic.
Thrain, you're walking past when you hear Abra in the med bay say, magic.
Abra, what the fuck did you do?
I stopped an outbreak of zombie.
Like, please tell me Aubrey just pokes his head through the door when he says that.
No, he
You
pokes
just
his
see
head
it-
through the wall. I stopped an outbreak of zombie.
This is a big were-tiger just holding the little person's hand and everything.
Oh, you're not. I don't think you're holding his paw at this point. I think he's pretty much now just draped himself across your shoulders like any cat would.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess you made a deal with someone.
Only a small one to stop this. He hadn't even asked anything in return for once.
What?
Oh no!
Bye.
Is this bad?
If I could punch or Abra, I fucking would.
It just means that you owe me one. Nothing big.
I have a feeling that
you?
I think Poplio
A
might become a little pet.
favor.
What kind of favor?
You'll find out.
Oh crap, I'm screwed.
Ooh, that could be a good favor, actually.
There's many ways it could go wrong.
Wait!
It's fucking here and I can tell. Fucking hell.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Thrain, do you think you could use another stress toy?
Wait, huh?
Tempting.
I swear to God, anytime I'm around you motherfuckers, I wheeze.
Sounds like Haku's room is gonna always have a full bed.
They're gonna have more than a full bed.
Well, what? Do you want another stress toy?
If I could literally turn you into a fucking stress ball, I would.
You probably could, but I meant this little otter boy.
Oh, yeah, I just transformed back into a little otter.
I think I'm an art now.
It'll get him out of my
I'm
debt.
just going. You were planning this the entire time, weren't you?
I'm very bored, and watching and messing with mortal love life is funny.
This is why I hang around Muerte more than you.
Oh, Here I thought it was because of the fact that you just liked the color pink more.
You know, you're starting to look more and more punchable as you go on. But you know, I don't want to put a hole in a fucking wall.
Yeah, I don't think we need any more holes in the medical bay area.
What's up, bro? Don't you have a fucking tiny dragon to go bother?
I don't think they want me bothering them at work. But again, just answer the question. Do you want a stress toy?
Sure.
Done.
What?
Hey, Poplio, you can suddenly get a
Yeah?
message.
Did I?
Something has happened to your quarters and you are temporarily being moved to another quarter set.
Oh, great. Where am I being moved to this time?
Haku's
You're being
room.
moved into Haku's.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
As for what happened to your room, would you like to know?
What happened to it?
It just vanished from existence.
No,
filled with ice.
No, structure failure. A shield had to be adapted around the room because it suddenly lost all pressure.
Oh, what?
I'm just gonna
Wait a
look
minute.
at Abra.
Wait a minute.
What? I've done nothing.
Why do I not believe that?
Because you're smart enough to know I'm a fae and I'm capable of doing a lot of stuff even if I don't do anything actively.
I'm just like double checking the nose. Like, are you damn well serious? This is really happening.
Yes.
Good news is that I made sure all your stuff wasn't in there.
Well, where is my stuff?
In Haku's room.
You already put it in Haku's room already?
I so
It's a
badly want
long
to just.
explanation.
I so badly just want to have Garuda walk by on his way back to his quarters to just hear all this shit.
Oh, you do. All of
I'm
you are
going to
actually
guess
walking
some
by as this is happening. I've done
I'll just-
nothing wrong. I
Hey,
actually
I'm just
you-
gonna look over. I'm just gonna look over at all this and be like, well, it looks like someone is experiencing the chaoticness that is the Fae.
Actually, Garudo, you're in the med bay already.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I love
Abra,
the-
Oro is hurt. Miriam, you're the one who's walking past and you hear Abra being Abra.
Abra,
Yes?
He's just
are you
tiny
being
dragon tackle.
are you being mean to our friend?
No.
This is our friend.
I'm not being
he's not-
mean. I'm making sure that they're
He's
closer
not-
to you. I had them moved to Haku's room.
Oh, wait, are we gonna get more high pitched squeakings? Is there gonna be a chorus of it now? I wonder
Probably.
if we can record it so that we can make a song out of the squeakings.
Whoa. Hold on now there, little tiny dragon.
I'm just like freaking just like wide eyes blushing right now. I just
Those types of noises you only record if you are trying to cause blackmail with people.
Oro just looks
Why would
at you. Are you sure about that? Because we recorded a lot of stuff and we don't blackmail people.
Also, the
I
ship
told you
records
not to bring
everything.
that shit up.
Points up at the ceiling.
You look up, Vidka is just sitting on the roof.
Well, not you. I mean the ship. The ship.
What about the ship?
oh god.
It records everything.
Yeah, it does.
Oh god.
Though I
Oh,
found,
I mean,
though
they're
again,
recorded.
there's something really annoying about the recordings that they have.
What's that?
We don't show up on the. Seriously, for some reason, your computers just do not want to acknowledge we exist, even in recordings.
It could be it could be the sensors have some sort of magical interference. I should take a look at that.
Okay.
I was gonna say it might be the energy that the Fae give off passively is not really compatible to the ship's sensors.
Well,
Even in my homeworld, there were times where Oro was near certain pieces of technology, and it just did not want to work around him.
I take out a tricorder, and I start scanning Oro on different wavelengths.
It takes you a while before you finally find a wavelength that is outside of the normal range for detection that the ship utilizes. That picks him up.
There you go. You see, long technobabble explanation.
Due to the very nature of the Fae being a fundamentally...
around the fucking tech priest for too long.
Basically, the fundamental fact that the Fae are extra-dimensional beings, the computer tends to ignore them because of the fact that they don't let off the right kind of radiation that the computers actually do detect. The computers are not detecting this type of radiation because they're detecting the normal type of radiation from our universe, but these guys let off a different variant of it from a different universe that's just technically outside of the normal wavelength.
So all we have to do is just
Also, thank you, Thrain. You just reminded me. I do have to talk to the tech priest at some point.
Oh, you should talk to my friend. He's very nice. I made it so that he doesn't talk.
The tech priests are funny looking, especially the one on the station who's really, really big. Oro has a bunch of painkillers in his system right now, by order of the head medical personnel.
Pat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take one of my. I'm just gonna scratch the top of his head. Like, you just rest for now, friend.
I
just,
am
look it up.
resting. I'm just sharing information.
I just look at Haku and say, "Well, looks like I'm your new roommate now."
He's also covered in a really dark. You can tell that something happened because his fur has really, really dark fur, dark orange patches, even though he's normally a very pale orange creature.
Climb up. Climb to Haku.
Gilmore. That dark orange is Oro's blood. He has orange blood.
We're cleaning you up later. We're gonna be cleaning you up after we leave here.
Okay, make sure it's not too cold this time. I don't need an ice bath again.
Oh. Wait, you have sonic showers.
He is very particular about his fur and how it's clean, so it's probably going to be best if it's just two of us taking care of it.
Well, I think these three we'll have to shower. We'll have to figure out the showers together.
It's just like...
Oh,
all right, Chuckles. Oh, I'm certain that they'll figure out something. I mean, after all, the big guy could just hold the other two pressed up against him.
Oh, crud.
There's gonna be so many people in the room. I've never actually had anyone in the same room as me.
That's not fully true. Before Lord Nox showed up, you actually spent all your time in a communal living area within the temple, with all of the familiars.
Good to know now.
Yes. You are older
So
than your experiences with Lord Nox. That is important to note. You have about a year's worth of experience before Lord Nox shows up.
Okay. So, I retract that statement. He's just gonna be like, it's been a very long time since I've ever had anyone stay in the same room as me.
Well, now you got an otter friend to play with, too.
Yeah. Wasn't supposed to be in my plans, but
I mean-
looks like the changes happened.
No, you can blame that one behind you.
I've
Looks
done
slowly
nothing
just turns and
wrong.
looks at them.
I've done nothing wrong. Meanwhile, Oro just looks over. Bruh, I am half aware of the world around me, and even I'm gonna call you out on that bullshit.
What the heck just happened there? Woo.
Damn. Brother calling out brother.
I mean, it is typical of siblings.
Hey, look! A really big mastiff.
Okay, you need to stop talking right now.
Well, I mean, well, I probably shouldn't say that out loud.
Oh, you should say
Unless you
whatever
want
you're thinking
another
of out
session
loud.
later.
He was very stiff earlier.
Vidka just flies around you. I think that you're gonna be fun. Hey,
Oh no.
would you like to make a little bit of a nice deal to help you?
I'm not interested in deals, thank you, though.
Oh?
Smart choice.
Oh, but I think you'd like this one.
Well, when you're almost like an older sibling to me at this point, I know what you're gonna do. No, thank you.
Oh, but you don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you a nice offer. Can I at least get the
Akashic
offer?
record.
Go ahead. Make your Akashic record check.
Oh boy.
Watch this be the lowest one I've rolled today. Oh, not bad. It's actually the high.
So, I'm going to
close.
tell you guys how I've been actually determining Akashic record check so we're all on the same page. There are things that increase the
Okay.
degrees of difficulty. If it's something that is within your already established knowledge basis, it decreases it by 5.
Huh.
So, you already know about the Fae, so that decreases the challenge rating by 5. If you're
What
looking,
would it have been normally?
I'm going to cover this. So, all of these checks start as a DC 15 check to get any basic information, right?
Mhm.
All right.
Going after something that you already have basic knowledge of decreases it by 5. You already know a bit about the Fae. You're related to them. You know enough about them. Then, if it's from the same universe, you add nothing. But if it's from a different universe, you increase the difficulty by 5. The Fae are considered to be the same universe as you no matter what. So, you're fine there.
Okay.
Then, it's dependent on the obscurity of the lore you're after. This is not obscure at all, so there is no penalty to it, so no bonuses there.
Okay.
Lastly is the question of how many people would actually want the same information from the Akashic record. The more likely someone is to ask a question about this to the Akashic record, the more likely it is to be easy for you to find. And this is a very common question, so it actually decreases the difficulty by 5 again. Question: what does that mean that we're at, Seraphim, for difficulty here?
We're at 10.
No, we started at DC 15 to pass.
15.
Then we
Yeah.
subtracted
We're at
5
DC
because it's an
5.
information he already had. And then DC removed 5 again because it's common information for people to be looking for in the Akashic records.
So DC 0, so you have a crit.
No, it's just DC 5. But yeah, you have a crit.
Yeah.
Congratulations. This is the Fae of Spring. Though he does tend to have ulterior motives, the Fae of Spring is the least likely to be doing the Fae trickery deal. In order, it goes the Fae of Spring, the Fae of Summer, the Fae of Autumn, and the Fae of Winter. From most to least trustworthy when you're making a deal.
Okay.
So if he says that he's going to offer you a nice, fair deal, you're more inclined to believe that he's going to offer you a nice, fair deal, because he's not trying to trick you.
Okay, and that's what he said, right?
Yep.
So Haku just is like, all right. You know what? Let's hear it.
Oh no.
I will grant you a way to serve your new master exactly as they want you to be able to serve them.
Well, what's the details?
I'll grant you a little thing inside your head that allows you to do the one thing that your new master wants you to do. In exchange, you have to give me something small.
What's something small?
A couple bits of your fur.
Why do you need my fur?
Nothing nefarious, I'll tell you that much. Do we have a deal?
Not yet. I still have questions.
Okay, ask away. I am perfectly happy answering.
Why is my fur important? You know that it's basically nothing in the grand scheme of, you know, what I am.
But it is important. It's part of you as you are now.
Are you creating a voodoo doll?
No.
I was gonna say, if it was, cool. He puts his fist up as like a little fist bump.
I mean, I could do that if you want. But I wouldn't be keeping it. I'd be giving it to someone very important to you.
Would it be the one in that bay?
What?
Yes, it would be.
What?
But no, I was actually going... I was going to use it to make a doll. I just wasn't going to make a voodoo one.
You know what? Yeah. Deal.
So...
Oh boy.
He smiles, and he shakes your hand before suddenly a pair of scissors appears in his hand, and he takes a couple clippings of your fur. You know, he's not just grabbing and plucking fur hairs out of your body, thankfully.
Right.
It's
not like it would matter anyways.
No, it's just a quick little trim of your fur. And it grows back quickly enough, so...
Mm-hmm.
And then you just watch as he kind of flips it around, and before long, he's holding a small, plushy version of you. Without your visor.
Yeah.
How does it look?
It looks great. I think he'll like it.
And the doll disappears. Good. Now then. He taps your forehead. And your visor suddenly has a thing flash across it.
Uh-huh.
Installing Vidka. Installation complete.
I'm sorry.
What's Vidka?
Vidka would be the name of the Fae of Spring.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I know what, I'm gonna get punched for this, but I don't give a fuck. Hello, Cortana.
Who the hell is good?
Stay out of my head, Gilmore.
So now, inside your visor, you have a little version of Vidka that exists.
And also, Pop, to answer your question, one word: Halo.
Yep.
You now have Vitka OS installed.
Oh God! Now that you said that, make me think of another game.
Yeah, Chibi's response here is actively right. Have fun. Vitka basically is now going to serve as a way for your character to think on their own and, have free thought. So, do you want me to
Okay.
translate to you what that means?
Yeah.
So, basically, your mind is going to treat whatever Vitka says as suggestions. And since he's not your master in any form or way, you're able to make decisions based off those suggestions fairly easily, right?
Mm-hmm.
Though Thrain can still easily override any, suggestions by giving you an actual order. If you don't have an order, your character will basically go off of all those suggestions, and those suggestions are basically anything that you can think of. It's not me taking control of your character in any form or fashion. It's your character is now able to make their own decisions, and in fact is kind of forced to.
Okay.
Just so you know, we're not dealing with that whole near lobotomy patient thing.
No.
Good Lord.
So, the good news is that nothing is broken, though, and nothing has actually changed about your character, so don't worry about that. It's just you're able to actually make your own decisions as your master had requested.
So I can now choose between Starfleet, Empire, and Imperium.
Yep.
Okay.
And in fact, he'll probably present a lot of decisions like that, whereby you'll have a Starfleet symbol, an Imperial symbol, a, Imperium symbol, and a weird little Fae symbol.
Oh God.
Okay.
For, sake of how it would visually look. Again, no actual impact on gameplay here because these are all things that you would be seeing, so we don't necessarily know how that would be, unless, there's something that you'd want me to have as an option thing that pops up. Or I think that it might actually be pertinent that one of these decisions do pop up.
Okay.
So, for the most part, if you're offered a choice of something, your brain is going to be looking at these things as, options, and your character is able to actually choose.
Okay. Kind of like how Star Wars: The Old Republic plays.
Yes,
And
actually.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yes, actually, that is a very good way of putting it.
Okay. Haku kind of blinks, and he's like, huh, this is nice. He looks around at everybody. Oh, well, I guess nothing visually has changed.
And we're going to go with your first decisions.
Well, here we
Oh
go.
boy.
Since
First
I'm going to
decisions, okay.
describe how these sorts of things pop up. So you have a Federation symbol that pops up. And what it says is, return to your room. You have the Empire symbol, which says, go do more research. You get an Aquila that says, hug Thrain. And you have a last one that says, grab the otter and Thrain and go back to your room.
Oh my god.
Huck, does that have the little face symbol next to it?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
It
Mhm.
Of course it does. Haku, like everyone will see Haku display a blush on his visor, and then he is gonna say, he looks over to to the otter. He's like, do you wanna um get settled in the room?
As you,
No,
I'll say this. As you say that, one of your eyes temporarily gets replaced by the symbol for the Fae as you make your choice.
Oh no!
Oh,
God damn it, Vidka!
I
What
just
does
have a
that
quirk
mean?
eyebrow, but I have a big grin on my face.
what does that mean? What is?
Oh, it means that everyone can see when he's made a choice.
Oh,
But nobody will know what the choice was.
All they'll know is that one of 4 symbols will flash on his eyes. The symbol of Vidka, which is a small deer symbol with, wings.
Mm.
A small deer head with wings. The Federation symbol, the Empire symbol, which is, the gear, or the Aquila will pop up on his visor, occasionally replacing his left eye. It'll only be there for a couple of seconds before returning back to normal, but it does indicate that he has made a choice.
if I can just, Marina just chucked me over to Huck over there. God damn.
Catches Mirage so they don't fall over. Does that mean you want to get settled in the room?
I have a feeling more than just getting settled in the room is going to happen.
Well, considering the other half of that is that you want to also grab Thrain for it.
Yeah, we should, my lord, we should definitely welcome Niraj into the room, and we should totally
You want to produce
know.
more squeaking sounds, don't you?
Yeah. If that happens, obviously he's trying not to say it, but yes.
I'm going to state this. You're making the active choice to not say it, right?
Oh yeah,
What
Haku's making
symbol
the active
replaces
choice.
your eye? I'd say for situations like this, if you're choosing between admitting something to him or not, you'd have 2 symbols that would pop up: the Aquila or the deer head.
So the deer head would be me lying.
Either through
but
omission
he
or
knows
directly.
that.
Yeah, either through
Okay.
omission or directly.
Okay. Well, me trying to figure out, I guess the deer head would technically pop up because I'm trying not to say the words out loud, but it's obvious it's what it's what I am intending.
So yeah, Thrain, there's no question in your mind that is the intention, and that he's just trying to not say things in the public eye. So,
of course.
So, you're not too upset about this, but it does show you Vidka did keep his word. He just didn't say about the side effect of it showing when he makes a decision.
Fair enough.
And obviously Haku doesn't fucking know.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, and I'll say this. The symbol will change depending on who you're talking to. So if you're talking to a member of the Empire of the Sith, it'll be the Sith symbol. If you're talking to a member of Starfleet, it'll be the Federation symbol. If you're talking to Thrain, it will be another member of the Imperium of Man, it'll be an Aquila. And if it's just a random person you're not sure of, there is a symbol that will exist for it.
Okay.
It'll be a choice between two different Fey symbols, basically. Vitka, which will, be the telling the truth option if you're talking to a random person, and just a generic Fey symbol for lying if you are, talking to a random person.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, that requires people to know what the hell's going on with your visor.
They might just think it's glitched.
Yeah.
I mean, the tech freaks will definitely think that it's glitched.
So, you guys head back over to this room, and I'm going to assume that there's a fade of some kind.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going in there. Oh, damn.
Yup.
Yeah, you are. I'm just gonna have Gerda.
Okay.
Well, mind you, they could have been frozen
Could have been.
because they are in that section.
Yeah. Anyhow, still streaming.
Oh, sorry. Nope, we got fuzz. We're good.
I'm just gonna look down at Muerte and be like, "You probably don't want to go in there tonight, do you?"
It's not my room.
Oh yeah, Haku doesn't.
But I do have to go
forget
in there,
to lock the
unfortunately.
door this time.
I mean, you don't have to if you really don't want to.
And he's gone.
Just gone in.
Yeah, he's just in the ventilation duct.
Haku does not forget to lock the door this time.
It wasn't Haku who forgot last time.
Yeah, well, he definitely
I mean,
makes sure it
Haku
happens.
forgot to lock it. Do not allow me in there, so.
Well, he doesn't know how to work the computer yet. He's still nervous about it.
So yeah,
I'm pretty sure most Inquisitors would know how to work technology.
So yeah, Kilmore, I'm going to assume that you take Oro into the room. You fill a small bucket with, or rather, a small pail with water, and then wash him off.
I'm just gonna go and put him in this. Pretty much run the sink on hot with the water temperature as hot as it can go, and then focus on heat to my hands as well to just further increase the temperature.
Yeah, you managed to keep it nice and warm for him as you clean him off. Soon, it's mostly fine, other than the obvious area where the stitches are.
Yeah.
And he is out cold. Or warm, you guess, because, he feels like a small, hot water package. Or hot water bottle.
He's zonked out.
Yeah. Mirian.
Yeah.
You're left out with, you're back on the floor with your room with both Vitka and Abra around you.
I look at them. Winky stare.
What? I did good, didn't I?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I
But,
gave him the ability to make his own choices. Here's the thing. He's going to make choices based off of what he sees and how he would think to deal with them. I just made it so that they seem to be coming from someone else. Plus, the reason why I wanted to make that teddy bear is because I could tell that his friend was very much distressed.
Yeah, well, I was going to go check on him.
Wait.
Yeah, we can probably go do that.
What? I think you messed up a little bit there.
Yeah.
What did I mess up?
Wasn't it Vidka that did the doll?
Yes.
Didn't Abra do the deal with the zombie shit?
Vidka is the one talking right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
Vika was talking.
You done messed up.
My mistake. Okay, I didn't hear the name Vidka. I just heard Abra.
So, we can go check in on him if you want.
Yeah.
But, I should tell you, I did check the things going on with him, and it is weird.
Oh, anything we can help with?
Well, he's not signed up for the academy or anything. In fact, he's not even listed as an actual official member of Starfleet or something like that.
Well, we should check on that.
In fact, do you want to know the only thing that we have on record for him is?
What?
We know why he is, we know who got him from the Inquisitor.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the captain?
Nope. Chief of Security.
Oh. Squint.
The current Chief of Security is taking over from the previous one who got hurt during the entire, Borg situation. Where the Borg boarded the ship. The current Chief of Security is a Romulan.
Squint.
Of course, it's the Romulans.
Is something
Well-
wrong, Seraphim?
Well, we gotta check on him to make sure that he's okay.
All right, we're gonna head over to the med bay then. You're the only one who's going to be actively here, though, so everyone else can just hang out on the map to see things. We're going to move you into the doctor's office so that you can see things.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But you're not actually there. Bear this in mind.
We just spectators.
Yes.
Bye. I'll be over here.
So you're rushing down there with Vidka and Oro, who are taking on, their usual forms for these sorts of things.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you were moving yourself over there. That makes more sense.
Bruh.
Even the doctor is currently not in the room when you get in here. So we're going to move him over to here, to the office. But yeah, you get in and you see the guy starting to sit up now, holding his head.
Yeah. Yeah. Climb up onto the table.
Oh, hello,
Hello.
little dragon. I thought I was dreaming when I saw you. Very interesting.
Yeah, I am a dragon. I just came to check on you to make sure you're okay. Also, may I ask your name? I'm Marion.
My name, Zor. Zior.
Zor. Nice to meet you. I'm Marion. I'm here to show you around. Yeah.
I mean, I've been around the ship a few times. I've been on here for about a month.
Yeah, but you haven't had the Grand Marion tour.
Oh,
The Grand.
I mean, that'd be nice. I mean, I've only being really able to do things when Master tells me to.
Yeah, don't worry about him right now. We're just gonna check and make sure that you're. We're gonna go on a tour of the ship.
As long as she's not going to be too upset, okay. He stands up and follows you without question.
Do. See, and see, this is the shuttle bay where I work. Glance around, glance around.
I take it as you're doing that, you're sending reports over to Captain Set.
Yeah.
About what's actively being talked about.
Yeah.
Trying to gather information on what the Romulan is doing.
Yeah.
So, I would have you make a diplomacy check, normally, for this. Yes?
Okay.
Stop before you make a roll.
Yep.
However, that's to try and trick a person. Right? Or rather, to gather information that they wouldn't otherwise be willing to share without being convinced.
Yeah.
There is no information about his situation that he's not willing to share because he doesn't understand what's wrong with it.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm just trying to get him talking to make sure that he's okay, and that.
What would Miriam define as okay?
That he's not being coerced or used untowardly without his consent and knowledge. And
okay, so like 17 types of alarms are already going off in your brain as he's talking.
Okay. New new orders from the captain.
Oh, Captain's giving me orders now? I see. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You did nothing wrong. You're just gonna stay with me in my room.
Okay. Meanwhile, Miriam's actual data log. Requesting permission to move this guy to my room for his own safety. Set. Granted, I am going to have a talk with a Romulan.
And then, here, I need your finger here. Because I'm going to try and make a official looking computer record of him being a part of the crew.
Well, you're able to get his fingerprints and everything like that. Nothing hard about that.
There. Now you are acting ensign
Zor.
Zor.
Okay. So you then take him back to your quarters, I'm presuming.
Yeah. Which, I mean, his quarters. Well, the Mirian's quarters are sized for a normal person, but Mirian is tiny, so every part of the place that isn't is flat, vaguely flat, sort of flat, is holding a plushie.
It's basically just like a mansion for you or something.
Yeah, and then there's just plushies everywhere.
This is my friend Plushie, and this is my friend Plushie, and this is my other friend Plushie.
So,
and then there's just like on the pillow of the bed, there's just this small little semicircle, or cut out just where for Marion sleeps. Wait, I need to make room for you to sleep. Push.
So as you're doing all that, you turn back around, and you notice there's no longer a person standing in the room with you.
Huh?
I don't have a token for his other form. He's a shapeshifter, and he does actually have the trait that allows him to take on the familiar form.
Oh, well, that's handy.
So he just is sitting on the coffee table right now, curled up.
I pick him up. I put him on the bed where my sleeping area is, and sleep here. Yeah, and then Abra. Wait, I can move Abra. You go there. You go there.
So yeah, Miriam is just cuddled up. So with
And then-
everyone in their respective
3 people in
rooms,
a plushy nest.
Yeah, well, there's a 3-person in this room.
This is
Seraphin,
fine.
you and I will look later for a good image for Zor here.
Yep.
But yeah, Garuda, you eventually get to rest as well with a very much recovering Oro. And this is a good place to end for the night.
Yay.
Yes.
Did you all have fun?
Oh
Hell
yes.
yeah.
I am sweating here. I was nervous as hell.
You did just fine. You spoke.
Yeah,
when
you did fine,
needed
Pop.
to. You interacted as your character, and you responded as your character would have, and that's what matters.
Mm-hmm. Also, Pop,
Yeah.
later I'm gonna send you a message or two because there's something I'm gonna be curious about with you.
It's something
Oh,
to do with my
no.
character, right? Or what you just told me it looks like.
No, it's involving your character, but nothing involving his appearance.
Okay.
Oh no.
Where were they on the night of the 7th?
Oh my god.
Actually, what you'll be interesting
What?
if I say I'm the doctor and the TARDIS just appears.
Don't give me any. Don't put ideas in his head because someone already put a goddamn Sonic on my character.
Oh yeah, that was me. Oh, and side note,
I
remember
know it
those
was
nice
you.
rewards I told you all about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice old.
Yeah, because you've all been showing up fairly nicely for campaign. I was going to give you all something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Each of you find in your room there is a bag.
Okay.
A bag
Oh,
that seems
boy.
to fit your universe. So, Seraphin, what would be a good example of a carrier bag for Star Trek?
Though they're the hard-shelled plastic clam cases that look like they shouldn't hold as much as they bloody well do. I swear they have TARDIS technology, but only for their goddamn handbags.
Yeah, that's a bag of holding.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it up.
You
for
all get a bag
second.
of holding,
Great.
basically.
Yay!
Oh boy. Here we go.
Yay! I no
Here we
longer have
go.
to give it about
This'll
your
be
carry
interesting.
capacity.
Nice.
Wait, what?
Essentially, Poplio, think of you have a bag that'll hold infinite number of items, and you don't have to worry about it being about your character being weighed down.
Oh,
So if
damn.
you want to jump around like Yoda, you are free to.
So
Pretty much,
basically,
I've got you one.
if you have Skyrim inventory, where it's just filled, you are like 1,000 pounds, and the max weight is like 500.
Yep.
Consider that max weight infinite, so
Yeah.
you always have freedom of movement.
Well, it's not technically supposed to be infinite, but I don't give a fuck. So,
Yeah.
basically, if you guys have access to something now, you can consider it to be in the bag of holding, and it's just there. Congratulations. But I am going to send chat off, and I know the perfect person to raid. They only went live about 50 minutes ago, so this is good.
All right.
So, for anyone who
Whoa.
can, and I know not everyone can, you have access to a raid emote. And I think I know what the best option for a raid message is. If anyone wants to join us in the raid message.
Sure.
I'm blowing up
And
your
what would
screen
that
right
be?
now.
Oh shit! I put the wrong button.
We're gonna go with Kitty Wizard Raid. Sound good?
Yep.
So,
What?
Who's gonna wait for it?
Where's Twitch? Rick.
I have copied it. At least what I want to put in there.
There you are.
Yep. So, we're going to raid now. Bye, chat.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Time for chaos.
Always time for chaos.
Exactly as I said. Time for offline chaos.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Tappa-tappa-ta.
Eh.
Oh, shock. For me.
Okay. So, Pop.
Hmm?
I'm going to give you a small assignment.
What's this small assignment?
So, as Viper has probably told you, with the how